A lot of people want to have some wider conspiracy theory that, oh, it was all Abrahamic religion. That's just a giant conspiracy of the Jews to destroy Europe or Western culture or something like that, which is ludicrous.
We do agree that in principle what Origen is saying is correct. It's just that the spiritual Judaism that he's talking about is Christianity.
Primarily, the battle is spiritual in the sense of, what does Paul say? Pulling down the strongholds of Satan. Demons. That's what he's talking about. That's the ultimate battle that we're fighting here, because the demons have control, and they, not full control, they're not possessing every single person, obviously, but people that are not in Christ in some way, form, or fashion, even if they're just serving themselves, they're icons of the devil. Spiritually speaking, they are under the dominion of the evil one. The nations are all worshiping gods, demons, etc., etc. Out of all of these pagan nations, all these nations are eventually going to turn back to God. What? That's crazy. This tiny little group of people, that could never happen. How in the world could all these pagan nations, the whole world, a whole bunch of pagans, how would they ever turn back to the true God? How would they ever worship the God of Abraham? That seems impossible. You're never going to convert all those pagans to the one true God.
Once the Gentiles begin to turn to Yahweh, which again, if you think about it, would seem totally just insane to any Jew in the Old Testament, right? If you're Isaiah, think about Daniel, right? Daniel is being told that the Gentiles are going to believe in the God of Israel, the God of Yahweh. I mean, Daniel's being taken off into Babylonian captivity. Israel's going to be destroyed, right? So just imagine how insane it would be to, like, he's thinking, wait, how in the world are all these awful pagan people going to be turning to the God of Israel? It doesn't make it just seems implausible, right? 100 at least passages specifically predicting that when the Messiah comes, the Gentiles will begin to convert and believe in the God of Israel.
Right.
So, hello, like, when did this happen? Jesus comes, massive Gentile nations convert to get to believe in Yahweh. So it's obvious that that's the fulfillment of it. You're going to know when the Messiah is here, when the Gentiles start worshiping the God of Israel. Well, we've had 2,000 years of this, okay? When you see the Gentiles worshiping the God of Israel, you'll know that he has come. So we quite literally see ourselves as the extension of Israel. The church is Israel. The church is Israel in the New Testament period. We are the fulfillment of what Israel was supposed to be. The church is the new Israel. The church is the spiritual Israel. We are the real Israel. This is what Israel was supposed to be, is the church. And if Israel converted and believed in Christ, they would become what they're supposed to be. No, sorry, Jesus was a Jew. He wasn't a black guy. But he has to be a Hebrew to fulfill the Messianic prophecies, right? When it comes to who is a Jew, well, it's the person who has faith in the ultimate Jew, Christ. That's why Jews all laugh at these dumb LARPing Gentiles.